Cheide!
For this 3-minute rules, I would like to look at the movement phase and the first part of the movement phase called the start of the turn. The start of the turn is the part of the movement phase where the player first resolves any actions or rules that must happen at the start of the turn. Typically, this is a fairly uneventful part of the movement phase, but I would like to show you an example with the goblins and the orcs. This information can be found in the Orcs and Goblins army book, but at the beginning of the turn, the start of the turn, the orcs and the goblins, both of these, have to test for what is called animosity. So let's roll for animosity. If they roll a 1, then the animosity goes into effect. Let's start here, a 3 here, and a 6 here. So according to this goblin turn, if this were their movement phase, animosity would have no effect, and that would be the end of the start of the turn. Were we to roll a 1 at the start of the turn for the goblins and orcs, we would have to then consult the animosity table. And let's just do that right now to show you how this would work. I would roll a 4, and a 4 on the animosity table is a squabble. For a squabble, if it is possible to do so, the unit must declare a charge against the closest enemy unit in the charge subphase. If they are unable to do so, to declare a charge, then a rowdy squabble breaks out and the unit may not move in the movement phase, cast spells, nor shoot this turn. If this unit now were within charge range, we would say, okay, we will charge with this unit during the charge subphase of the movement phase. So that would take care of that squabble animosity. So once we've resolved that special rule for the orcs and goblins, that is the end of the start of the turn. Now make sure you consult your different army books and the army that you are playing to see if in fact there are different things you need to do during the start of the turn. If not, skip over that part of the movement phase and move directly on to the second part, which is declare charges. Well, with that, we conclude this brief description and explanation of the start of the turn. Thank you for joining us here at Grey Army Gaming, where Grey can always play.